Good afternoon. My name is Ryan and I'm the owner, operator, and curator of the Tooth Fairy Museum located in Springfield, Illinois at the White Oaks Mall down in the lower level. I am conducting this video to try and give people an inside view into what the Tooth Fairy Museum is. The original Tooth Fairy Museum was located in Chicago, Illinois from 1980s until 1998 when the original owner-operator, Dr. Rosemary Wells, unfortunately passed away. The museum was then passed on to the family of Dr. Rosemary Wells, and I have come into ownership of the collection that was once housed up in the Chicagoland area. Starting the tour, there is some information in regards to the Tooth Fairy, some original photos from the original museum and its owner-operator. Then we move to more information on the owner-operator, Dr. Rosemary Wells. These are some of the publications that she had in the span of the 1960s to 1998. These are original articles and magazines that she was featured in, along with several articles on the wall that were dedicated directly about the Tooth Fairy and its location up in Chicago, Illinois. We then transition over to the area that is dedicated to the purpose of the Tooth Fairy Exchange and the survey that was done by Dr. Rosemary Wells in 1981 that encompassed over 2,000 participants and found where the Tooth Fairy played a part in the American life. If you're interested in doing a portion of the survey, feel free to screenshot that and then send it on in to us. I will be giving links to our Facebook page, Twitter page, and follow-on website as well. These are some of the commercialized items that are in the Tooth Fairy collection. There are over 2,000 items. Some are handmade, some are commercialized. We have a Tooth Fairy cow. More of the items within the collection. Most of these are tooth boxes in which someone would put their lost tooth or waiting for the Tooth Fairy. And then all along the perimeter of the walls, there are drawings done by artists. The original owner would go to craft fairs and have the artists that attended the craft fairs use whatever their medium was, whether it was painting, ceramics, dolls, sewing, and create their version of the Tooth Fairy. This particular section here is the Tooth Fairy Museum correspondence. Dr. Rosemary Wells received correspondence from all over the United States, as well as international mail. And if you come to the museum, you are able to sift through that information as well. The back corner of the museum is dedicated to a hands-on approach for children. All of these are Tooth Fairy pillows. Some are commercialized and pre-made, other ones are handmade. There's over 200 pillows. More of the photos along the wall. Transitioning over to our craft area, there are over 200 books here that are available for children, young adults, and adults to read. Some of the featured literature are the books in which the Tooth Fairy Museum is mentioned, to include Farmer's Almanac, the Cockroach Hall of Fame Guide, Ripley's Believe It or Not. There's also higher level reading for the adults that include some thesis papers that were done on the analysis of the Tooth Fairy. This last corner right here is just kind of handouts and freebies that are given to the children, to include stickers, pins, Tooth Fairy badges for the Girl Scouts or Brownies, and various information on proper dental hygiene. Our museum is open on Saturdays and Sundays from 10 until 2 on Saturday, and then 11 until 2 on Sunday. At noon, we play movies that are dedicated to the Tooth Fairy, to include Tooth Fairy 1, Tooth Fairy 2, and Rise of the Guardians. This is the last section of large dolls, which fixates on individual artists who handcrafted these items. So these are one-of-a-kind dolls. These are some of the handouts that the children can have. The Tooth Fairy song, some interesting sayings about teeth, superstitions, some drawings that they can fill out and donate to the museum. Once they fill that out, we have a children's Tooth Fairy artwork wall that we will post it there. These are just some interesting sayings about teeth. And then our last little section is our digital media information, and we're located at www.toothfairymuseum.org. We're on Facebook at T Fairy Museum, and on Twitter as T Fairy Museum. So like us, share us, tweet us. We will get back to you within 24 hours of you making a comment on any of those threads, or you can send us an email at thetoothfairymuseum.org. So if you're in the Springfield area, I fully encourage you to come on out and experience the Tooth Fairy Museum. Thank you very much and have a good day.